Sister wives Robyn Brown's eldest daughters claim family initially didn't accept them. Hello viewers, welcome to the Sister Wives News Update. I hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. You know how fans could tell that Robyn became Kody Brown's favorite wife immediately she stepped foot in the family? Well, things were not so rosy for her daughters, who are now opening up about feeling ostracized in the family circle. Reason why Robyn Brown's eldest daughters kept their distance from the family. The newest episode of Sister Wives is exposing the Browns' family dynamic perhaps more than some previous seasons have done so far. Well, things were not so rosy for her daughters, who are now opening up about feeling ostracized in the family circle. Reason why Robyn Brown's eldest daughters kept their distance from the family. The newest episode of Sister Wives is exposing the Browns' family dynamic perhaps more than some previous seasons have done so far. As the Brown family more or less fell apart with 3 of Kody's wives moving on from the family, the younger Browns are beginning to open up about what life was like growing up in a polygamous household. As the Brown family more or less fell apart with 3 of Kody's wives moving on from the family, the younger Browns are beginning to open up about what life was like growing up in a polygamous household. Me mom's kids and I have each had our own experiences being told directly. I have been told directly, in multiple circumstances by multiple different people, that I was not accepted. Aurora began. That I was not their sister, that they didn't consider or see me that way. Brianna added that the parents were no help either, saying, the parents could have done a better job with, connecting us as a family. It never really happened. And Christine Brown weighs in on the Brown family split. Sitting for her own confessional, Kody's ex Christine Brown provided some insight regarding what led to the split. A little over a year ago, there was a text message chain about the Christmas gift exchange. It all went bad. It all went south, she explained. Kody and Robyn and their kids were on one side, and they wanted nothing to do with Janelle, me, our kids. And there was a split that happened after this text thread. In her own confessional, Robyn shared her kids' reaction to the text chain that spilled the bad blood. So my older kids all said, this was emotionally unsafe. We just need to kind of step back. We just need to put down a boundary here, she said. Robyn continued, but it was never anything about, we don't want to see you again. We don't want anything to do with you. It was just about, hey, this got yucky. The Brown family overstayed their welcome on TLC. Like season 19 of Sister-in-Law opens, the film tries to renew the old film. Some scenes are outdated and damaging due to current events within the clan. Is it time for the TLC series to move on, bringing viewers back to the present day and closing the book on the Brown family? Out of all the seasons of the series so far, season 19 has the most emotional elements attached to it. Garrison Brown's death in 2024 adds to the impending sadness of the series as viewers wonder when and how it will be resolved. It was painful to watch Janelle Brown talk about Kody and Robyn Brown mistreating her and the other wives. However, as the women escaped Kody's emotional siege, they reduced his power over them. Christine Brown also continued to speak out against Kody and Robyn this season. But the real exception is Mary Brown. She's telling her story, ready to put her foot in Kody's fire about their relationship in a way never seen before on the series. So while the show is a cash cow for the network, it's best to showcase the events of the past year, share how the family has moved on, and end this damaging series on a high note. Positive. But that is not the case. Old news cannot be the key drama of Sister Wives Season 19. Sister-in-Law Season 19 begins with scenes filmed in 2022. A week after Mary and Kody Brown had a breakup talk on Coyote Pass. Kody Brown continues to be angry about losing control of his family, and Robyn Brown remains confused. Janelle wants to resolve the issue of the still unpaid Coyote Pass, finally paid off in June 2023, and Christine Brown is enjoying her single life. She married David Woolley in November 2023. Too much has happened in the past 2 years to call it new, one fan wrote in one post. Reddit threads are connected to threads. A second person agreed. The show is useless anyway. We only know half the truth about everything. A third fan concluded. Last week in episode 1, when Mary said it had been a week since their conversation last season, I turned off the TV and went to sleep. Honestly, I don't need to see another season of the OG wives talking about Kody not talking to them. I don't care about the birth of the twins, and I don't need to see Christine date the man we saw her marry. Why not give us a 5-minute update and go to 2024? Sister Wives Janelle Brown gets support from Gwen and wife. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is getting a lot of support from former sister wife, Christine Brown Woolley's daughter, Gwendolyn Brown Quiros. Gwen has not appeared in season 19, but she is still very close to most of her siblings. Now, she and her wife, Beatrice, are sending Janelle a lot of love, but how are they doing so? Keep reading for more details. But one thing about Janelle Brown and Christine Brown Woolley's children is that they are very close. They support one another, and it is clear they were raised as a tight unit. Although Janelle and Christine did not get along for a very long time, over the last several years they have come to love and respect one another. Janelle was there for Christine when she decided to leave the plural family and her marriage to Kody Brown. More so, she was brokenhearted when Christine and her youngest, Truly, relocated from Flagstaff to Utah. Christine has been an advocate for Janelle leaving Kody as well. She really wanted her to spread her wings, so she was thrilled when Janelle and her daughter, Maddie Brown Brush, found land in Montana. That meant she would have to sell her portion of the Coyote Pass land and officially break free. Since then, Janelle, Maddie, and her husband, Caleb Brush, started a new endeavor, Tata Farms, a fresh-cut flower farm in North Carolina. Many of the kids have been supportive, wearing their merch, and now Gwendolyn Brown Quiros has hopped on board. Along with her wife, Beatrice, the two took to Instagram to share their support for Janelle Brown and Maddie Brown Brush's endeavor. In the caption, Gwen wrote, "They both donned t-shirts from the newly launched company, as Aspen Brown and her husband, Mitch Thompson, have done. Logan Brown and Michelle Petty also posed with their cat in merch as well. Everyone is so proud of the work Janelle and Maddie are doing, and it shows." After Gwendolyn Brown Quiros and Beatrice posed in Janelle Brown's Tata Farms t-shirt, fans immediately raced to the comment section. They loved seeing the support and were even more thrilled for Janelle's new endeavor. The biggest takeaway was that the kids are all supporting Janelle and Maddie and loving what they are doing. That means more than anything, because Janelle has finally found her independence and is leaving a legacy. She always wanted that, and it always fell flat.